Criticism. It can feel like a slap of icy water on a bright, hopeful morning. The sudden jolt can leave us gasping for air, our minds racing to make sense of the unexpected blow. It has the power to make us question everything, to shrink back and hide our true selves. In those moments, we might feel small, vulnerable, and exposed, as if the world is scrutinizing our every flaw. But what if we chose to see criticism differently? What if we could transform that initial sting into a source of strength, a catalyst for growth? What if, instead of a threat, we viewed it as a tool, a refiner's fire that burns away impurities and leaves us stronger, more resilient? Just as a blacksmith uses fire to forge metal, we can use criticism to forge our character. This is not to say that criticism is always easy to swallow. It can be a bitter pill, one that challenges our ego and forces us to confront uncomfortable truths. It can sting, especially when it comes from those we hold dear. The words of a friend or family member can cut deeper than those of a stranger, leaving lasting marks on our hearts. But even the most biting critique can hold a kernel of truth, a chance for growth and learning. Within the harshest feedback, there often lies a seed of wisdom waiting to be nurtured. The key lies in our willingness to listen with an open heart and mind, to separate the message from the messenger, and to extract the wisdom that serves our journey. It requires humility and courage to look beyond the surface and find the value within. Imagine a sculptor, chisel in hand, painstakingly chipping away at a block of stone. Each strike, though it may alter the form, brings the vision closer to reality. The sculptor sees potential where others see only a rough, unformed mass. Each strike, though it may alter the form, brings the vision closer to reality. The process is slow and deliberate, requiring patience and precision. Criticism, like the sculptor's chisel, can help us refine our edges, smooth out rough patches, and ultimately reveal the masterpiece within. It is through this process of refinement that we discover our true potential. So, the next time you find yourself facing criticism, take a deep breath and remember, this is not the end of your story. It is merely a chapter, a moment in time that offers an opportunity for transformation. This is not the end of your story. This is simply a plot twist, an opportunity to rewrite the narrative with greater courage, wisdom, and authenticity. Embrace the refiner's fire and let it shape you into the person you are meant to become. This is simply a plot twist, an opportunity to rewrite the narrative with greater courage, wisdom, and authenticity. Embrace the refiner's fire and let it shape you into the person you are meant to become. The journey is long, but with each step, you grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Welcome the refiner's fire and let it illuminate the path to your true self. Let's be clear. Your worthiness is not up for debate. It is not something that can be negotiated or diminished by the opinions of others. Your worth is intrinsic, a core part of who you are, and it remains steadfast, regardless of external circumstances. Not today, not ever. It's woven into the very fabric of your being, a fundamental truth that no amount of criticism can diminish. This truth is like a diamond, unbreakable and enduring, shining brightly even in the darkest of times. You are inherently worthy simply because you exist. This is a radical act of self-love, to stand firm in the face of judgment and declare, "My value is not determined by your opinion of me." It is a powerful statement, a declaration of independence from the need for external validation. This is a radical act of self-love, to stand firm in the face of judgment and declare, "My value is not determined by your opinion of me." It is about recognizing that your worth is not a reflection of others' perceptions, but a reflection of your own understanding and acceptance of yourself. It's about recognizing that criticism, at its core, is merely a reflection of the critic's own perceptions, biases, and experiences. It is their lens through which they view the world, colored by their own insecurities and limitations. It says more about them than it ever could about you. Their words are a mirror reflecting their own inner turmoil, not a measure of your value. Think of it like this. Someone else's criticism is like a piece of fruit they're offering you. You have the power to choose what to do with it. You can accept it, reject it, or use it to grow. You get to decide whether to take a bite, politely decline, or even use it to plant your own seeds of growth. This choice is yours alone, and it is a testament to your autonomy and strength. but here's the crucial part. Their offering doesn't change the fact that you are already whole and complete. You are not defined by the sum of your accomplishments, your failures, or the opinions of others. You are a unique individual with your own journey and your own story. You are not defined by the sum of your accomplishments, your failures, or the opinions of others. You are a universe unto yourself, a tapestry of experiences, strengths, and vulnerabilities, constantly evolving and expanding. You are a universe unto yourself, a tapestry of experiences, strengths, and vulnerabilities, constantly evolving and expanding. Embrace the messy, imperfect beauty of your being, and know that your worthiness is an unyielding truth, a beacon that shines brightly regardless of the storms that rage around you. Embrace the messy, imperfect beauty of your being, and know that your worthiness is an unyielding truth, a beacon that shines brightly regardless of the storms that rage around you. It is a light that guides you through the darkest times, a reminder of your inherent value and strength, a beacon that shines brightly regardless of the storms that rage around you. It is a constant, unwavering presence, a testament to your resilience and your unshakable worth. Passion. It's the fire in your belly, the driving force that propels you forward even when the path is shrouded in doubt. When you're deeply passionate about something, criticism loses its power to cripple you. It becomes a mere whisper against the roar of your own internal compass. Why is this? Because passion is intrinsically linked to purpose. When you're aligned with your purpose, when you're creating from a place of deep love and authenticity, external validation becomes less important. Your inner compass becomes your guide, and the opinions of others, while they may offer valuable insights, no longer hold the power to derail you. Think of a musician lost in the throes of creation. The outside world fades away, and all that matters is the music pouring through them, a raw and unfiltered expression of their soul. Criticism might refine their technique, but it cannot touch the core of their passion, the wellspring from which their art flows. So cultivate your passions, nurture the flames of what sets your soul on fire. Let your love for what you do be your shield, deflecting the arrows of negativity and propelling you forward on your path of creative expression. Let's imagine two individuals observing a painting, an artist and an art critic. Each brings their own unique lens to the experience, interpreting the same piece of art in vastly different ways. The artist, with their heart poured into every brushstroke, sees the story behind the canvas, the emotions it evokes, the journey it represents. They are deeply connected to the work, feeling every stroke and color choice as an extension of their own soul. The critic, on the other hand, analyzes the technical aspects, the composition, the use of light and shadow. They dissect the piece with a keen eye, noting the balance, the technique, and the adherence to or deviation from artistic norms. Both perspectives hold value, offering a fuller understanding of the artwork. The artist's perspective reminds us of the heart and soul inherent in creation, the vulnerability and courage it takes to bring something new into the world. It's a reminder of the personal journey, the struggles, and the triumphs that are embedded in every piece of art. The critic's perspective offers a different lens, one that can help us refine our craft and see our work from new angles. They provide insights that might be overlooked by the artist, highlighting areas for improvement and celebrating technical mastery. The key is to find a balance between these two perspectives, to appreciate the emotional depth and personal connection of the artist, while also valuing the analytical and constructive feedback of the critic. To embrace the passion and vulnerability of the artist, while also being open to the constructive feedback of the critic. This balance can lead to a richer, more nuanced approach to creation, where both heart and mind are engaged. It's about recognizing that both perspectives contribute to the evolution of our work and our growth as creators. The artist's passion fuels the creation, while the critic's insights help refine and elevate it. So, the next time you find yourself facing criticism, ask yourself, what can I learn from this perspective? How can this feedback help me refine my craft and bring me closer to my vision? How can this feedback help me refine my craft and bring me closer to my vision? Embrace the opportunity to grow, to see your work through a different lens, and to evolve as an artist. Remember, you are both the artist and the curator of your own masterpiece. By integrating both perspectives, you can create something truly extraordinary, a work of art that resonates on multiple levels and speaks to a diverse audience.